Hello everyone, it's me, Nation, bringing you a new Stellaris series based on the new DLC that Paradox has just released as of a few days ago now, called Overlord. So we're going to get right into it, and we are going to be creating a new empire for this. So we'll go through it together. I'm kind of thinking um, probably of a kind of a mollusk anthropoid empire. I always like the portraits in here. They're some of my favorites, especially this guy. He's my favorite there. Um, but let's see. I think I'm gonna go with all the Shroud stuff that Overlord has teased has been pretty interesting. So I think I'm gonna go for an empire that is specifically kind of more spiritualist, unity focused. So we're gonna do something with that. And man, maybe we'll go with this portrait for a change. Yeah, let's do that. Uh, what name do we want? Jarians? No. Let's go with Recthalar. I like that. It's a good name. For the naming convention, maybe Mammalian. Ooh, I like those planet names. Those are good. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with this. But the leader names are kind of not my cup of tea. Hmm. There we go. I like that a bit more. Yeah, these are a bit better. And the leader names are good too. We'll come back to the ship prefix after we're done. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're going for a Unity-based empire, so we'll go with traditional. And I always like taking natural engineers. I always like going for megastructures no matter what I do in my build, and that usually requires getting a lot of engineering research. So we'll do that. And while we're at it, I'm thinking we're going to be a bit egalitarian as well. And egalitarians, they can benefit from immigration a lot. So we're going to go for a nomadic trait as well. And then we're going to bring down the expensiveness a bit with defense. There we go. I like that. That's pretty good here. Planet. Go on a lunary system. I believe that's us around. I think we're like a moon around a larger planet. That. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that. Homeworld will be. Let's see here. What's something good that comes up? Gonna go with. Hmm. Kirismo. How about. Araxis? Araxis. Okay, and then the name of the star we'll go with. Shall be. Let's go with. Hmm. We'll come back. We'll remember you, Araxis. We'll keep you in there. We'll remember you as we look for a star name somewhere. Well, how about this? And the star will be Talakir. Talakir. There we go. Kind of got an A, kind of hard K's in there. Kind of that kind of naming theme. Alright. Yeah, let's go with. I really like reptilian ships, so we're going to stick with the reptilian theme throughout. Teacher of the Shroud, because I kind of want to explore that. Some story-based, that's a story-based enclave, so I'd like to see what's going on in there. And then, of course, fanatical spiritualist. And then, yes, we will go a bit egalitarian. Oligarchy, really good with the unity gain, with factions anyway. And then what here is good with unity? Meritocracy is always good. I might have to come back to Hmm. Exalted Priesthood. Administrators are good with Unity, and that reduces keep. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go with Exalted Priesthood. Now we're a Holy Tribunal. Do you want Nerd? They're always so good. Memorialists create Unity. Hmm. What about a Death Cult? Do they create Unity? Pretty. Death Cults are pretty fun in the game. Alright, we'll go with the Death Cults as well. We're a Grim Council. We were a Holy Tribunal. Spiritualistic form of oligarchy, where a divinely guided council made up of clergy controls the state. No division exists between the state and the dominant organized religion. Now we're going to be a Grim Council. Ruling council overseeing an empire which engages in ritualized sapient sacrifice. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. We all like it.
Thinking machines are an affront to nature. These profane constructs must never be allowed to... Oh, wait.
Only in these aliens' descent is forced. But we under no
Authoritarian xenophobe always good, but we will go with spiritualist. And oh, these are all good. These are all good. Let's go with oh, maybe like the Ark Fellowship of Araxis. Something like that. Ooh, how about the Arch Prophets of Araxis? There we go. I like that. Arch Prophets. And the adjective will be Araxan. Okay, and we got a bunch of new stuff in the Sisyphus update that came along with Overlord. A bunch of new emblems, like an Imperial, and I believe I think Corporate got a few. Domination didn't. Did Ornate get any? I don't think so. Paradox got one. That little frosty one there. Necroid did, I think. We're doing like the whole sacrificial thing. So let's draw from Necroid a bit. And maybe we'll change our portraits to like a more Necroid looking one. Ooh, I think these oh, this is really good. That could be like the body, and that's like the blood that's being sacrificed into, I don't know, ritualistic bowl or something. This could be we're burning the sacrifice in a fire. They're being burned in a fire, and their spirit is ascending or something like that. Ooh. These three are good. I kind of like this one. They're being burned in a brazier, and their spirit raising up into the celestial plane, or something like that. What background? Ooh, that goes pretty good. Go with like maybe a burgundy color, then maybe red. Red and black is always good. Yeah, I like that. Alright, we'll stick with that. Great. Latent Psionic, yep, that's fine. Then appearance, do we change to Necroid? Necroids are great. Have great portraits as well. They don't really have a lot of clothing options except these few bottom ones here. You know what? No, we'll stick with these guys. We'll stick with them. Alright, we have the flag, now the ship appearance. I was gonna go Reptilian, but I don't really play with the Necroid ship set too much. Right? We kind of got the red looking great with it, goes well with it. I don't like the Reptilian. I really like the Reptilian ship set though. They're both like different vibes. Oh my god, that looks a bit imposing. The black accenting it really well. Alright, you know what? You know what? We'll stick with reptilian. For the Arc Prophets. So we'll go with yeah. It'll be Arc Prophet. Be the title name. Ruler title. Okay. Color. Oh, let's go with the darker color. That's nice. Give you that clothing. In the room, most important choice. Ah, there's the book. Go with that. Arc Prophet, Kenny Bieran. Alright, we'll go with that. And we'll save that, go, and then we'll start. Alright, here's our empire, the Arc Prophets of Araxis. They are a grim council, oligarchic, exalted priesthood, a death cult. We are egalitarian, but we are, most importantly, fanatic spiritualists. We are latent psionics, which will help with research a little bit, and energy credits as well. Traditional to help with the Unity, and natural engineers to help us get to megastructures. Animatic because it's always fun to, you get a lot of your hot growth from immigration later in the game, so that'll help with that. And Deviants just to level it all out. And of course the Origin is Teachers of the Shroud. I want to see what that Shroud Walker Enclave is all about. I think I already saved it, but let's do it again just to be sure. I'll go in. Galaxy size, oh, it's going to slow down the game a lot in the late game. But you know what? We'll go with it. This is usually what I play with here. As many AI empires as possible. I'm gonna bring it down actually a little bit to 22, just to make a bit more space out there in the galaxy. Actually 20. We'll bring down advanced AI starts to 3. Fallen empires maxed out. Marauder empires maxed out. Tradition keep the same. Habitable worlds to keep the lag down just a little bit. Bring that down to 0.5. Primitive civilization will keep at 1. Crisis strength, I'd like to have it a bit stronger, and we're gonna have it random. Let's have a bit of fun with that. We don't want to dictate what it's gonna be. And I like to, for sake of lag, we'll bring it down. We'll bring it down 1 tick for each of them. Okay. Captain, I like to play on. God, the AI got a lot better in the last few updates, so it's always a pain. And also, xenocompatibility. It's fun to have, but it destroys the game, especially if you have a lot of AI empires, and especially when the mixed species tend to mix with each other. It just leads to disaster, unfortunately. Yeah, and of course, playing with Iron Man, we would like to get some achievements. Alright, start. 13 minutes in, and we're only just starting. Huzzah. Alright, Teachers of the Shroud. The myths of our forebears speak of the teachers, beings of great knowledge and power who helped to shape our earliest civilization. Through dreams, they approached us from afar, sharing the wisdom of the Shroud and its teachings. Now our teachers have reached out once again, seeding our dreams with eldritch visions. They provided us with the key to stellar travel. In just a few years, we have built vessels capable of traversing the void. But how much further is it to go? Is it possible to go? Our teachers refer to a shroud tunnel, a natural wormhole that sits at the edge of their homes, spawning our own tunnel, which should give us a direct path to the teachers themselves. May they continue to grant us wisdom as we take our first steps onto the galactic stage. Ah, there we go. Students, for generations we have taught you, seeding our knowledge of the Shroud and its mysteries within your dreams. Now that you have reached the stars, your true apprenticeship is at hand. The path forward will not be an easy one. Like the way we grant you the knowledge of the Shroud Beacon, a device of great power. Once built on one of your star bases, the beacon will spawn a Shroud tunnel. Choose its location carefully, as you will not be able to spawn another. In times of need and uncertainty, call on us. In dreams, we will be watching. In waking life, to revival. On one of our star bases. Okay, so it's like a module, I'm guessing. Yep, it's a module. Alright. And oh my god, we have started in a... There are 3 planets all around. This is a pretty good start. Alright. I'm feeling confident about this. Always go for research. And we didn't go back to the ship prefix. That's okay. Interstellar ship, or something like that is the prefix. Oh well, gonna have to stick with it, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. So we're just gonna survey our surroundings. See, we're in like a nice little cluster here. This is good. We're going around in a circle. So, gotta make sure we have this little cluster all to our little selves. There. Oh my god. Already got our first tradition. Discovery is great. We'll go with that in the next expansion after we fill it out.
Anomaly found.
And how much unity? Oh, that is a lot. That is quite a bit.
System
This early in
survey
the game.
complete.
Okay. Oh my god. It's so fast. Oh my god. I haven't really played with Unity focused empires too much, so it's really jarring to see that finish so quickly. But it's a nice change, that's for sure. Sacrificial temples, probably using a lot of consumer goods. Using a fair amount.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna build mining districts. It's so fast. So none of these are like dead ends. Where are we in the galaxy? Okay, we're on like this mid-arm here. We're in a pretty good spot. I never like to spawn on the outer rim. Because if you get the Praetorians, they will come after you and it will not be kind. There are some nice clusters around us. Good.
Situation log updated.
Yeah. We're going to be friendly. We want to get all that influence we can. Just to speed up our surveying here. And you know what? We can actually afford to colonize a planet already. I think we will go with the continental planet since it's got a higher habitability. What has it got? It'll be our agricultural world, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll call it maybe something like we'll call it Horizon. Yeah. It's the horizon of a new age. Oh my god, why are there so many planets around us? This is ridiculous. Wow. Really pretty good start here. I want the... Oh, we're gonna have to wait a little bit to get Unity up. Okay, one more month. Yep, got you. This is... Oh, I didn't even notice the megastructure. Oh my god, this is an amazing start. Maybe we're gonna play Paul, because we got a lot around us. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on securing all these little things around us. Hopefully this is a dead end up there. That'd be great. Alright, we've secured the southern front also, just so there's no crossing our borders and taking stuff that we've cut off. Shenanigans. Going to change initial border status to close. I never like having it open, even if there is like a relations debuff. It, like, if I cut this off and they're like, oh, we're gonna come in and then take Rubis. No, we don't want that. We always want that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Get foundries and civilian industries going. Get more unity. Always more unity. I just revealed as a psychic. Right, excellent.
Construction complete.
Bit faster. Ooh, a lot faster at surveying, actually.
System survey complete.
Oh my god. We had such a good start. Like, this is one of the best starting clusters I think I've ever had. This is insane.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We're gonna go with blue lasers. It's the cheaper stuff for We're going to produce construction ship. Also, we're going to be manually designing our fleet designs. I don't want them to auto-update. So, have you upgrade whatever it was going to be.
Our ships have
Yep.
been improved.
And we're going to bring up the Corvette count to 10.
System survey complete.
Make sure no one else gets it. Oh my god, there's just more and more. Holy crap, this is an amazing start. It was only on 0.5
Situation
habitable worlds as well. This is like an amazing, like, all game start. This is really good.
Construction complete.
This is
System survey
insane.
complete.
Jesus. Oh. Get you. Alright. And we are actually running out of food. Thankfully, we did pick this one. We are agricultural world, so have them
System
focus
survey
on that.
complete.
Oh my god. Haven't met anyone yet. A fairly quiet galaxy out there. We are... Maybe the Shroud Walkers event,
Special project complete.
Origin, gave me this. Maybe it's like specific to that. That wouldn't surprise me. And once we secure that little cluster, we're actually going to come down here to Kazoo.
System
Try and get that on lockdown. Oh, alright, and we found Fallen Empire. We share the same divine heritage. We're both fanatically spiritual. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Finished our first tree. Normally I would always go with technological ascendancy first, but we are Unity focused, so we're going to go with one vision. Make us even better at Unity production. We were at plus, now we're plus 34, we were plus 30. All going good over here. You can get to Kazoo first. Wouldn't surprise me if it was a fella. Ganny Korab. I bet she'd get there first. She's psionic, psychic.
Anomaly found.
Go down there. You're not going to build anything yet. You will, though.
System survey complete. System survey
You
complete.
finished that too.
The spirits have granted
And then
us
we'll
new
take
wisdom.
Faray. Oh, there we go. First hostile aliens. Okay, just mining drones though. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's try and find out and improve energy production. Baltic Clergy, the Committee of Baltic Clergy, our first faction. So, a lot of unity being produced right now. This is very good. They're not producing a lot of minerals, so we need to
The spirits have
focus on
granted us
that.
new wisdom.
Hot growth speed always. Something I'm curious about, do the mortal initiates actually bring down pop growth? Doesn't look like it. I think they just work the job. They don't actually die. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, they're not an empire expanding. We have nothing on that front. We are, however, completely... Ooh, more factions. Completely out of mineral site problem. Death priest. Oh, there's two different.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
They're both produced. Oh, okay. I haven't played with the death cults too much or anything like that. Expansions. What was I gonna do? I was gonna buy them. Go. And I was going to create a pop through Sprawling. Up there.
System survey complete.
And we're going to create another colony. We got more than enough resources for it, except maybe on food we're having a bit of problem. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. here. What's this place gonna be called? Maybe let's call it Odyssey. Yeah, I was gonna go with Odyssey before, but have this next one be Odyssey. Here we go. Oh, hello. Oh, I haven't seen something like this. Deep in a remote mountain range on the horizon, our colonists stumble across a mysterious structure that, according to our scans, was not there when we first surveyed the planet. Its condition is excellent, almost as if it was newly built. But there is no evidence of arch prophets of Araxis' involvement in its construction. In fact, its architecture shows alien characteristics with curves and angles that appear unusual and even disturbing to our aesthetic sensibilities. At its entrance there is a sign in our language, curiously, with the words, "Welcome to the magnificent labyrinth of exotic trans-dimensional anomalies. Enter at your own risk." I mean, who would do this? We don't have time for it. We're, of course, going to send a team to monitor. Okay, so this is one of the new situation things that came with Sisyphus and Overlord. Let's take a look. Yeah, here we go. We're going to... Oh, okay, I like this new situation log here. This is the first one I've seen. I haven't really had, in some of the playthroughs I've played, haven't had like a deficit in consumer goods that have, you know, brought forward something like this. So this is the first time I'm seeing one of these situation log things.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh. I got blue laser. Upgrade. Go. Let me create that last Corvette there. Alright, expedition report. Our communication link to the researchers we sent to the labyrinth was cut off almost as soon as they entered. Nothing was heard for several days as we waited anxiously. As time passed, we resigned ourselves to the loss of our people. Then, once all hope was lost, they have re-emerged. However, this has only raised further questions. The researchers claim to have no memory of their stay within the labyrinth, and the recordings of their expedition are horribly garbled. Please don't be an Event Horizon kind of deal. Furthermore, even though they were in the labyrinth for a matter of weeks, they seem to have aged several years. Disconcerting. Yeah, where is... Oh, here you go. And you are going to continue exploring up here, actually. I don't think we're going to explore further down this cluster, because I would like to turn this Arctic world into maybe like a fortress world.
An alien empire now speaks to us
Ancient
in
Mind
the
droids.
language of the divine. Anomaly found.
I'd like this to be like, you know, Acadia kind of deal. No one goes through this checkpoint. Continued perplexity. Further expeditions into the labyrinth have yielded varying, at times unnerving results. On one occasion, our researchers were in for mere seconds and could give no answers to why they returned back so quickly. On another, they were gone for weeks, but came back seemingly younger than they had left, and with year-long gaps in their memories. Some returned in better physical state than they had left, others bore fresh scars of serious injuries. Over time, the sign at the entrance has changed to "Enter at your own risk," became "Danger of death," and finally, "Warning, warning, do not enter the labyrinth. If you do, the planet will explode," in a macabre touch. Archprophets of Araxis skeletons adorn the walls, though exactly where they came from is not apparent since there have been no recent unexplained disappearances. It is not clear what further study will bring, as our researchers point out. We have no way to confirm or deny the warnings stated on the sign. It is, however, becoming even harder to find volunteers to enter. Put a horizon blow up. Now that would suck. Oh. Are we gonna crack that bad boy open? Oh. One of them is like, it spawns in like a dragon, a space dragon. We're gonna crack that bad boy open, but we're gonna wait a while. We're gonna wait a while before we open up. That is Arcadia, so we don't want to screw it all up just yet.
System survey complete.
You go there, and we're not going to explore this cluster any further. We're going to continue along this way. Arcadia. What do we want here? Oh god. A departure. Contrary to its warnings, the labyrinth's disappearance did not destroy Horizon. Instead, its departure was quite unremarkable. From one day to the next, it was simply gone. A message was left behind. We thank you so kindly for... Oh. We thank you for so kindly allowing us to study the beings of your dimension. Proven most useful to our endeavors. Fortunately, you proved sufficiently fascinating to the Ministry of Extra-Dimensional Security for them to provide us funding for a smooth exit. As a token of our goodwill, we will leave you a minor space-time anomaly at the site of our laboratory. We hope it will prove diverting. Oh, so we were helping, like, some just extra-dimensional beings research. Okay. We were helping the TVA doing research is what we were doing. Okay, so basically a research job. It increases per 25 pops. That's pretty good. We have one right now. Oh, it gives us... Oh, that's great! It gives us,
We are spreading
what the hell is that called? Dark matter. It gives us some dark matter. That's really good. Damn. Alright. We're pretty good with that. Wait 16 months to bring down the Starbase influence cost. Now we're not making the food we need.
Complete.
Light, you know. There it is, okay. I'll come up to Media. Alright, that'll be it for this episode. We've gone a bit longer than I would have hoped. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. So this is an amazing start. I've never had on 0.5 habitable worlds this many habitable worlds in a single cluster. And just outside of it, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets in our immediate vicinity. And the only empire that we've come across is a fallen empire. So maybe it's the Shroud Walkers origin, or Teachers of the Shroud Origin that's doing it. This is like an amazing start that I've never had before. Yeah, maybe it is that origin. Who knows? We'll see as we go further into this origin. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.